How you know this message is for you? Blue jays might be significant. I'm seeing mushrooms. I'm seeing fairies. I don't know, somebody could have recently just ran a stop sign or got a speeding ticket or some kind of, moving violation. Venmo might be significant. There could be some unexpected message or letter that's coming in. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, look, shit. It fell on the ground. Message of concern. Message of concern. She's looking at a letter, a document, some piece of paper. It looks like it's nighttime. She has her Tiffany lamp on. She's like holding her chest, either scared, surprised. It says concern. Let's see. I knew there was a message. What is this message of concern about? September 25th might be significant. January 7th or July 7th. Wealthy man. I don't know if this is concern or is it more surprise. We got 14, 13. We're going back to the past. We're going back to 1. We're going back to the start. This message could be about a wealthy man or from a wealthy man. Why is this about? What is the wealthy man sending a letter for? About a false person. Something is blowing up. See the fire in the background? Someone could be a fire sign. Someone's getting some kind of notification. Maybe the false person is getting a notification. Somebody's been wearing a mask here. Does this wealthy man know? I'm getting chills all over my body here. Tell me more about this message of concern. Occupation. Could have something to do with work. Maybe this wealthy man owns a business. He's sending or received a message of concern about a false person in the workplace. This wealthy man is dressed nice. He looks good. He has a chiseled jawline. Almost look like he may have played sports back in the day. Something to do with banking, real estate, having some kind of office. Someone might be a seamstress, or somebody might work late night. Fabric could be significant. What about this? We got main female. Is this main female the false person? Maybe it's a different person. This wealthy man obviously has money. We got official person. This official person could be delivering this message of concern to the wealthy man or from the wealthy man. Somebody's getting information about a false person in the workplace. Something is not good here. But the wealthy man is smiling. So maybe somebody's getting caught. Maybe somebody's getting visited by the official person. Tell me about this message of concern. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's being left out in the cold. Somebody's definitely losing a job. The 5 of Pentacles is a negative financial change. It's almost like she went to go unlock this door and her key didn't work anymore. The locks were changed. The locks were changed on a building, on a business, in a workplace. So now this false person is on the outside looking in. Her key isn't working. Her key code isn't working. Her key to get into the parking garage isn't working. Somebody may be getting some kind of official letter, official notice. This wealthy man is sending an official person to this false person, telling them that they're removed, they can't come back on the property. This could be, what is it called? Like a protection of abuse, or like telling them they can't come back on the property. Tell me about this wealthy man. This is number 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is all about stability. So this wealthy man, like I said, has a business. And it's the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Cups can be a therapist, a doctor, somebody who's a nurturer, somebody who deals with relationships, emotions, mental health. Um, they can be an artist, they can be intuitive. I'm getting like doctor vibes. This King of Cups is a doctor, possibly, or a banker, just because of the wealthy man. But usually the banker is the King of Pentacles, but this person may have other investments. Tell me about this false person. The Hierophant. There was some kind of commitment or contract with this false person. Somebody wasn't following the rules. The Hierophant is, following the rules. It's tradition, it's morals, it's beliefs. Someone was putting on a front. They were made to seem, they made people think that they were like spiritual, religious, that they followed the rules, but they didn't. Tell me about occupation. The Page of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of investigation happening at work. Somebody's dirt digging. Somebody's getting a lot of information. The birds here is gossip. People could be coming in, gossiping, giving information. They're looking through a book. They're looking through ledgers. They're looking through documents in the workplace. Why is this main female here? Why is this main female here? What does she have to do with this? We got the Five of Cups in reverse. The Five of Cups in reverse is all about realizing that not everything is lost, and somebody's starting to appreciate what they have. Somebody got done dirty here, and there could have been a negative, financial change. I feel like maybe this false person could have affected this main female's money, but it's like the main female moved on, was like, you know what, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. But I feel like this King of Cups, this wealthy man, found out. Possibly because of this official person, possibly because looking up documents. Like, this could have been a business owner, this could have been an old boss, you could have been the employee. And it's like you walked away unscathed, but financially there was some kind of hardship, or maybe you couldn't find another job. But it's like karma is like spitting the block. This false person is losing their job, has lost their job. And I feel like this King of Cups wants to set the record straight or wants to make something right. Tell me about the official person. Yeah, the Lovers. There was some kind of connection here. There was some kind of legality. Somebody is making a choice to put a lot of attention on this, but protecting you in the meantime. A lot of attention, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, protecting you. How is this affecting you? We got the Moon. You don't see it. How's this affecting you? Oh, wow. Justice and the King of Pentacles. Finances are being restored here. Something is moving forward. Something is being balanced out. I had a feeling the King of Pentacles was going to show up. I feel like there could be somebody that owes you money. Something could have been, you could have been taken advantage of in the workplace, but it's like you didn't have a leg to stand on because you were fighting this false person who was constantly wearing a mask, making herself look like she was following the rules. And it's like this wealthy man was completely oblivious to what was going on. But there was some kind of investigation. There was some kind of, somebody could have came across some kind of document, letter, saw something on the, in the, like their, I don't know, QuickBooks or something. They found something out. Now somebody's walking a very fine line here. Somebody could be reaching out to the main female to bring justice, to bring financial stability, to bring what was owed to her. What's owed to this main female? Judgment. Wow. Calling something what it is. Like, this main female needs to know that this wealthy man, King of Cups, sees the bigger picture, sees what has happened. This is, what is it called? You're going to feel vindicated. That's the word. Vindicated. right? Vindicated because you were talking the truth about the devil. Now the truth is out. Ace of